You guys start off in the forest nearby a waterfall, and you hear the birds chirping, and the sun casts its rays upon you guys feel the warmth.
Do we both
Basically,
wake
you
up?
guys plan to do.
Do we both wake up at
Yes,
the
you
same
guys.
time?
Actually, just one of you. Yeah, it's just one, but they feel it.
Which one of us wakes up?
Look at the character, Lilo.
My head. Where? When? I just kind of check out my surroundings a bit.
Lilo, you see a man with a hood, some kind of mask, is leaned up against a tree, knocked out. Just nearby, the small lake in front of a waterfall.
Do I recognize him?
No.
Your backstory.
Walk over and kind of tap him, try and wake him up.
Okay.
More so seeing if he's alive rather than trying to wake him up.
Gren, you feel like a slight tap or small shove on you a bit. Just
I
starting to slowly wake up.
I whip my hand to my rifle and just immediately point it at whatever just touched me.
Ooh. Lilo, you have a gun to your head.
Well, good morning, there, sunshine.
Where do I recognize you from?
Well, I don't recognize your physical stature. Your voice is very familiar.
I promise you've never seen my face. I just pull my hood back to show her the mask.
You can call me Kaboski. You are...
I know your name, Nurse Kabasi. Why do I know it?
You are? Well, if you know me by Nurse Kavosky, that means you were in the military. You were probably my patient at some point.
Like I said before, you've never seen my face. Grin, people call me.
Well, do you know where we are or why?
Morgan? Do I recognize the terrain at all?
You? What's wrong?
Do I recognize the terrain at all?
The terrain? It has a familiar feeling, but you don't really know it.
A sense of familiarity, but I'm not sure. There's a waterfall over there. Birds
Hello.
around. I'd say that we're in the middle of the forest.
Yep. I kind of take a step back and hold my hand to help him to his feet.
I lower my rifle down, just strap it around my back, and then grab her hand. The
I help
safety,
him up.
the safety was on.
So, do you point a rifle or sniper at everybody you meet, or?
Get too close to it, and I'll just shoot him.
Oh.
You just woke
So
me
ended
up.
in the med ward.
Excuse me?
And that explains how you ended up in the med ward.
Look, the only reason I ended up in the med ward at all is because I got a freaking bullet to my arm. That's it.
It happens. You okay?
Yeah. That was like years ago.
You know, but like, I don't know, muscle damage. Bullets do a lot. Sometimes. I can't believe
No,
it does a lot.
I'm fine. We probably shouldn't sit in one spot, though. What do you think?
Yeah, let's get moving.
I'll just pick a direction and walk.
I'll follow.
You just pick a direction, or what direction that you wish to go to.
I'll start, like, climbing up the rocks past the waterfall. Just observing to see if I notice anything about the waterfall.
You just see the glistening colors of it. Just small off color, though.
There's
Like a
what?
purplish hue. It's like a pinkish purplish hue.
What are you talking about? Where?
The water.
The water looks weird.
I look at the water. Oh,
You want to drink it?
nope. I'm good.
I just kind of dip my finger in the water. My pinky.
It just feels
All
cold.
lessons I've learned.
What'd
Mess
you
around,
say?
find out.
What did you say, Morgan?
It feels like normal spring water, cooling.
You'd be able to tell if it was acidic or something if it'd be bubbling. Especially since it's flowing. I stand up and start walking, following the Kowalski.
I guess I'll just start walking upstream, see where the river goes. The waterfall comes from.
I think that's where that other picture's gonna come from. You guys. Yeah, you guys are going up a bit more. You see a small cave into the second part, right above. Small cave.
The second waterfall?
Yeah, second fall. First one, I mean. That's technically.
I look at
You know what I
Kowalski.
mean?
I look over at Kowalski. So?
Is spelunking the term, or?
Yeah, I honestly don't think it's a smart idea for us to do that.
I was joking.
But yeah, spelunking is the term.
Forest in the middle of nowhere? What could possibly go wrong?
I just put my hands to my face, just rubbing my eyes. Why the fuck would you say something like that?
Because we're not actually going in a cave.
Even
I just continue
sarcastically.
walking past it.
Even sarcastically, why would you say something as dumb as that? I just keep walking with her.
You guys keep walking down to where you start seeing the river.
I could have said much worse.
Honestly, I doubt it.
You want me to say it? I can.
Look, if you're willing to fuck us over, sure, go for it. But it's your ass, Kowalski.
We're not playing with fate right now.
You just did.
It was about caving. That was about going in the cave.
You guys start to see something in the water that's just kind of flowing by in the direction of the waterfall.
Wow, look at that.
It's just kind of swimming through.
I want to pet it.
Don't be stupid.
You want to pet it? It's slimy.
I'm allowed to want to do things without actually doing them.
They mean they don't pet it, Morgan.
Okay. You did. You did.
I do not pet it. I just walk it.
Like a school kind of going through the flow of water to the waterfall.
I continue walking up the forest. Sorry? It goes up the
I
waterfall?
think you would have seen more.
Just going toward where the waterfall is.
It's unusual.
You think you would have seen more at the bottom of the waterfalls if there was this many swimming toward it.
Maybe we caught it in the middle of a season?
Maybe.
Try to up.
So what's the plan now, Kavasky? Are you a survivalist at all?
Kind of.
I don't mean a medical, professional.
I know.
Okay.
I'm just kind of following her or the water source upstream. If we walk far enough along the river, we'll find civilization. People build no water.
That's not always the case.
You guys are starting to head out through the water. Now you guys are deeper more into the forest with just small streams.
We're
Hey,
bound to find somebody.
Kavasky?
Hmm.
Two things. That's not always true. And we should probably start getting away from the water.
The last thing you said.
That's probably not true, and we should probably start getting away from the water.
Is that
Huh?
why the second thing? Get away from the water.
Look, you call yourself a survivalist. Think about it.
Kind of.
Okay, cool, kind of. Whatever. Think about it. Humans like water. What else does?
Everything. Everything needs water.
Without a second word, I just start, steering off the path going into the forest.
You guys are starting to go more deeper into the forest.
I'll
The
follow.
Okay.
longer you guys are going down it, the more the part of the forest goes, as if it's turned into another side. I got picture. You guys just managed to see this strange. Oof. Warmed down. It seems like no one's been there yet. It seems like it was set up for at least the lights.
You want some food?
Absolutely not.
Well, I'm gonna go sit at it.
Hungry, but not that hungry. Oh my gosh! You told me not to do stupid things.
I didn't tell you not to do stupid things. I do start walking towards the table, just kind of looking around at it. Is everything lit? Like in this picture?
Huh?
Is everything lit like in this picture?
Mm-hmm.
I start
I just stand back and watch.
inspecting my surroundings.
Alright, let's see.
If you're trying to avoid creatures, don't know why you would sit back there. Kavasky?
Okay.
It's not entirely creatures I'm worried about.
What,
Not
ghosts?
right now. Dude, look at where you're standing.
You were looking for people. Think you might have found them. What do we see, Joe?
You guys start hearing footsteps through the distance.
Yeah,
Just kind of coming forth.
I'll just whip my sniper rifle off my back.
Hello?
I'll
Have you guys
start.
come with an invite for some tea?
I'll start backing away. You know what, Kavasky? You seem a little bit better with people. How about you handle this one?
Excuse me?
It's not necessarily tea, more so directions. Do you know where we are?
Oh, to no tea party. Such a shame. Well, you guys are in the forest generally.
How does your head survive without
She's
your
just
body?
kind of... is a unknown secret, sir.
I would hope a secret would be unknown. Kind of sounds like a...
It's what keeps it fun.
You said it's a secret?
So,
Let's keep it secret. Go ahead, Kowalski.
aside from in the forest, do you know where we are or where the closest civilization is? Like a town or a city or something?
Well, this is the eastern forest that people will be going it by. For civilization, though, that is a few more miles down the west.
Kowalski?
North. And she's just pointing like both different directions.
Kowalski?
Yeah.
Can I talk to you in private for a second?
Yeah. I just turn and walk over to him.
She goes to
I gotta ask you the question me and the other folks are thinking. Why the fuck would we want to go to their town?
To figure out where we are and how to get home?
Her head is detached from her body, and we don't even know if that's her head. And you're like, oh, let's go to another town. We don't even know where we are.
A town? We're in the woods. Look around.
This could be a fucking island of cannibals.
She hasn't eaten us yet.
I can assure you, I am no cannibal.
Speaking in private is speaking in private for a reason.
I cannot help if you speak loud.
We are kind of bad at whispering.
There's 3 people here, and I'm gonna cap one of them, and I'm not gonna have 2 bullets left to do it.
Relax yourself. I mean no harm. I'm just giving directions of a wish since you don't want no tea.
I mean, I'm gonna shoot myself.
Oh. Well, please don't do that. You wouldn't survive.
You don't say. Why would we want to go to their town?
If you do not
Find
wish to go...
directions, figure out where we are, if we are on an island, if we're anywhere near where we were before, wherever that may have been for you. Where were you before all of this?
Don't worry about it. But I think there is a lot more possible negatives than there are positives from finding a town of people in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
And what are the positives of staying out here, especially after it gets dark?
Being away from people.
While it does occur, people don't often want to eat other people.
Okay. Let's look at it this way. 2 random fucking outsiders who don't know where they are come from out of nowhere and then just come into your town and suddenly want something without any form of repayment. What are they gonna think? I mean, we break one of their laws, that could be a sentence of death.
And let's not break laws.
Oh my gosh. Random
It really is just finding a town, figuring out where we are, and then trying to get home. It's not like we're asking to stay the night or something.
Lilo, you feel a tap on your shoulder, just a light one.
I just turn.
She has her head, the cage of her head, just kind of propped onto, like, where her shoulders, the hole is, and she has a tray of tea. Well, if you guys have any questions of any whereabouts of the town, you can ask me anything. All I ask is just a message delivered, to be honest. Otherwise, that's just optional. It's hard not to hear you guys yelling. I just want to put any woes of worries down.
Then go somewhere else. Or something like that. So we can talk in private. Please.
Very well.
Thank you.
She puts down the tray and just kind of walks off back to the table.
I'd ask her some questions about the town if you're really skeptical about it.
Look, if you want to go home, that's fine. You want to go back to wherever you came from, that's perfectly okay, but I'm not going to drag you into my stuff. You don't drag me into your stuff. I'll help you get home, but I'm staying here. This is a lot better than where I was.
Where are you from?
None of your
middle
business.
of nowhere is better. Are you okay?
As I said, it's none of your business. Let's go ask that lady some questions.
Well, you were the one with all the questions, Mr. Question Man. You asked.
I didn't ask anything.
What is it that you guys would like to do?
I just kind of keep looking at him for him to go ask questions that he has.
I continue not maintaining eye contact, just watching the lady.
The lady is literally just setting up the table as if it were an actual tea party. It's just trying to pick off twigs, even though she is completely dirty. And then just kind of picking up the cage and just scratching her before putting it back down.
You really want to go ask her something?
She seems nice.
That's a word for it. Look, let's go ask her some questions in order to get you home.
Alright.
Do you guys continue?
I do not like that we immediately just had conflict. So let's get this over with as soon as possible.
So you guys go over to her?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to her.
Follow.
She doesn't seem to really notice you guys until you hear the footsteps.
Excuse
She
me.
probably turns over. Hello? Hello.
Yeah, do you know where
So
this
we're-
island... Go ahead.
Sorry. No, you go.
I genuinely didn't take you as the type to say sorry. Do you know where this island is?
Island? No, we're not an island. That's more across the other part of the ocean. This is just normal forest, a big mass of land.
Hey, ma'am?
Yes?
That's an island.
Wait.
Well, it should be a big island if it were to be almost a continent.
Then it's a continent. Motherfucker.
Aren't all continents technically islands because they're all surrounded by bodies of water? They're
Yes.
just really, really big.
Yes, they're just
Just
islands on...
application you're-
They're just islands
Huh.
on steroids, okay? Ma'am,
I never thought of it like that.
this is a
That's
continent.
good knowledge to share.
The towns that you were
Want to know
talking...
where the town?
The towns that you were talking about. The cities, the towns, the villages, whatever the hell you want to call them. How many
course.
people are there?
Well, a lot of the ones nearby are mainly abandoned, but there's one up north with just a few more people than the average.
The average kind of sounds like it's abandoned right now.
Oh, very. The wilderness basically took over a lot of the locations, but there's a village not too far from here that is a little more lively. Then there's an empty city that's across over this way.
Where are these abandoned
Goes across-
villages?
Well, it's not necessarily abandoned, but that one I mentioned before is just right behind me up north. She just looks like past pointing like probably where you think is like through the table or buildings across the forest.
Kowalski?
Yeah, I just have one more question.
Yeah.
Why are these places practically abandoned?
Well, I've been around the forest for most of my time here, but from what I know, it's just not a very good environment. It was moved on. No one could stay in the same place long. Some just drove them away. I've seen all might go away more, but some still stay there. Another the city though crossed that's a little more far off. I believe it was overtaken by monsters. But I think those are also being killed off by the survivors there.
I just like pull a red flag out of nowhere. See this?
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh, it's my favorite color.
What?
it is a beautiful color.
I'm kidding.
No, at this point, I really feel like you're not kidding, Kowalski.
No, I'm joking. But, ma'am, are all the people as interesting as you?
In the city, most definitely. But like I said before, the more lively village, they're a lot more friendlier. Well, not more friendlier.
Do they
they're
eat
more, if
people?
we would refer as normal, they will not eat people. They're not carnivores.
Not. Hold on. Not carnivores? You had to specify that? That they're not carnivores?
No, wrong word. Not that word. Cannibal. Sorry. That's my tongue.
I was freaking the fuck out for a second. Okay, carnivores eat people. No shit.
No. No, they're just not cannibals.
Great. It's.
And that was the town where?
Or north. Yes. You'll see it by. There will be there'll be a tall tower of orange, and if you keep you'll be halfway over there to the village if you go that same direction.
Everything is north, apparently.
No, the abandoned city is over near west.
It's overrun by monsters, yes?
You a little bit.
What kind of monsters?
It was something a little overrun.
Well, many monsters of kinds. Let me think for a moment.
Look, you don't have to go into every species. I mean, what kinds of monsters? The kinds that will down you in a single bite, or the kinds that will just run at you? What?
There's a variety. A lot of hostile ones that are more scared of you than you're scared of them. Just a good variety, but I know a majority are definitely hostile. But like I said before, they've been minimized through population because of the survivors that live there.
Oh, that's great, great. So survivors who are constantly paranoid, and then monsters who just want to fight us. Great, perfect, absolutely amazing. And
it's not like you
So
would
that's
look
to the
that
west,
city.
right?
Yes, that is just at west.
And north is we'll call it the good town.
Good, yes, let's call it the good town. That's a beautiful name.
Or at least the least risky one.
No, I know someone from there. Very good people. If you tell them that I sent you there, they'll definitely be more than happy to help you.
Is there any rules in the town that we would need to be worried about? Like no weapons, no breathing the wrong way, no looking at the wrong person, like...
How do I say this? Just don't yell too loud.
I look over at
It's a
Kowalski.
small, quiet. It's not like you'd have to be silent, but don't scream on top of your lungs. They're not a paranoid bunch, but they're sure are safe for a reason with not attracting attention.
And if we break this rule?
Well, you either put the town in danger, or you'll probably be sent below. That's all I know.
Okay.
The rules can change, and it's been very long since I've been there. Please.
Why is that?
Well, as you can see, I live in this little humble area.
Yeah, she's having a tea party with all her friends. Can't you see that?
You hear some footsteps and chattering.
Fuck that.
I immediately.
Yeah, I start walking away. Nope, I walk in the opposite direction of those footsteps.
There's my friends.
Nope.
Say,
Nope.
I'm not crazy.
Your friend's not
Oh,
mine.
there we go. Oh, but what was your name, miss?
You can call me Cece.
Well, Cece, it would be very nice if the person that would be able to help you, his name is Archer. Please let him know that I sent you, but in return, if you can come visit next time, he owes me 2 green little pearls.
Let me guess.
So
I just say from the woods. Let me guess. Those pearls are his eyeballs.
No. That is not his eyeballs. You're so silly. No. They're just gems that I value. They act as eyes, but they're not someone's eyes. Those are more or less from stone golems. If you could at least do that for me, will that be too much trouble?
No, I can do that. That is if I come across Arthur. I can't help it if I don't find him.
Archer.
I just told him.
I'm just.
Archer? Oh.
Yeah, I'm just climbed in
good
like a
way
tree.
to distinguish him.
Sorry.
A good way to distinguish him is he has white markings on his arms and hands.
Okay. I'll let you know if I find. Well, he'll probably let you know if I find him. But
You're just watching them from above in a tree.
The friends approach, can you show? Hello?
what do I call you if I find this Archer fellow?
Oh, yes, I have never touched my name. That is so silly of me. Apologies. Alright.
That's some yin and yang bad juju shit right there.
Oh. Oh, let me get her as soon as I can get this thing to stop glitching out.
I just write in a notepad and then just.
Miss Cage. Just refer me as Miss Cage.
Just write in a
Miss
notepad,
what?
bad vibes, fold it up in a paper ball, and just throw it at you.
My name is Miss Cage. And she just turns over to the 2 couple that's there in distance. Just give me one moment, friends. Just take your seat. I'll be right with the crumpets.
No, go hang out with your friends. We're gonna go north. It was nice talking to you.
I just wondered about
You
the
have a good
tea.
day.
Did you hear what I said,
Oh.
Nicole?
I pick
course.
up the paper. Yeah, you take out a notebook, write on a piece of paper, bad vibes, crumpled up, and threw it at me.
Yeah, I threw it at your head.
I hope you would be able to visit us sometime. We would love for you guys to join us for some tea.
Sounds lovely. Unfortunately, I probably won't be able to. Sorry.
Oh, that's a shame. I understand you don't know me as well. But please, do come back if he gives you the pearls.
Ow. I hurt my ears.
I just nod and pick up the paper and start walking north, kind of signaling for him to follow.
I
Mr.
just-
Man up in the trees.
I put my trust in you. Farewell.
Bye.
Boop. I'm following in the trees, just jumping from tree to tree.
Why are you up there?
I don't know, I just dropped down in front of you. It's entertaining to do. Want to keep walking?
Yeah, you're too athletic for your own good.
What are you talking about? I continue walking.
You guys
Morgan?
continue walking.
Okay, go ahead.
You guys continue walking. You guys are going north?
Yeah.
Yep, you guys are going north. And it's kind of just the average trees that you saw from the start for a while.
Wait,
Still pretty quiet.
wait, Kowalski.
Huh?
That chick did not say anything about south or east.
I think she tried to, but she cut herself off.
You know what? Why don't we go south or east?
Why?
Because there might be something there that she doesn't want us to find. Like I said,
I really got it, but okay.
like I said, I got really bad vibes off of all of those people.
Do you get bad vibes off of me?
No. Why don't we keep walking north until we find a village? Maybe scope it out a little bit.
Sure.
I'll look at the sun to see what time it is. Like, to check out what time it is.
You can tell that 'tis noon.
Okay.
Almost drawing to evening.
Noon, almost drawing to evening.
Almost, yep.
It's gonna be getting dark soon,
Daddy.
Kowalski.
Yeah. Why have a tea party so late in the day? Especially when just west of you is a town of monsters.
You seriously didn't get any bad
So-
vibes off of her?
I never said that. Wasn't gonna tell it to her face.
Then why did you stick around?
Because we still needed directions.
Look, we're gonna need to find shelter or something like that. So, do you have any ideas?
Well, there's that village to the north she was talking about with her friend Archer.
Yeah, Archer. Here, I'll write that down.
Why do you have a notebook?
Always keep one on me. Can you give me a
Also, it's
description?
little, white markings all over his hands and face, she said.
Okay.
That was the only real identifier she gave him. Unless she said more and I just missed it 'cause she was talking so fast.
Yeah, she was all over the place.
Also, it didn't really seem like she knew her north from her south.
Morgan, we're
North
still
or
walking
west?
north.
Okay. I'm just listening in for a moment with you guys.
So, do you still want to explore east and south, or find that town first?
Look, if that town was abandoned, there's probably a good reason for it, and I kind of want to figure out why.
The west
Yep.
one?
Yeah,
Well, we're going the wrong way for that.
that's true. I'll start walking west.
Whoa, we should probably figure that out in the morning?
Look, if that town is abandoned for no good reason other than, like, paranoia or something like that, when there's a town, there's a home.
Yeah.
Alright. Now just start following him west.
Alright, you guys start changing the sidelines, and the farther you guys go, the more quiet the forest becomes.
It's gonna be nightfall before we get there.
That's fine.
Unless we pick up pace.
That's fine. I'm not really worried about
guys-
creatures.
You no longer hear birds chirping around you.
It's getting a little quiet.
Yeah, this vibe's starting to get a little creepy, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I immediately regret picking west.
I'll, just click the safety off. And then start looking around extremely, carefully. My eyes glow in the dark.
Your eyes closed.
Also,
Guys, keep going.
sorry?
Oh, keep going. Okay.
I was gonna say, also, it's getting really dark really fast. Morgan?
It's getting dark really fast.
Is it?
No,
Okay.
it's just close to where it could be sunset, but barely. You'd probably have about 3 hours.
Oh,
Alright.
it's getting dark really slow.
No, it's still noon. Let's just go. I continue walking.
You guys continue walking west, and then finally, after a long while, you guys start approaching to the city I sent picture.
Hey, it's there.
And it's very empty, and the wilderness as described is basically taken over the majority of the buildings.
Is it a city or a town?
City.
That lady
You guys went west.
Oh, okay. That lady
went
really
west.
understated.
Yeah, I thought it was like a teeny little village. This is... Whoa.
I'll start looking for things like markets or things that would typically have a lot of stuff in them. Like a bunch of random shit.
Are you looting right now?
No, we're not looting. We're just trust me. Just come on.
You encounter into a little further in the city. You see the giant mall.
A giant what?
A giant mall.
Okay. This'll do. Come on.
I just follow him. What are we doing?
I walk into the mall, staying very quiet, pulling my hoodie over. So, Kowalski,
Yeah.
tell me if you want to go through with this plan, okay? We need to start working together.
What is the plan?
Look, I was just about to tell you, we need to start working together. We go into some stores, take the shelves, board up the doors, crack open a couple of windows, and that can be our way to get in and get out. We need to make this almost impossible for creatures to get in. If we do that, we can have like a safe haven for us.
Okay. I am cool with that. We should probably find a smaller building.
I agree. I was looking for like a little gas station, but right now on this sector we can't seem to find any. You know what? Here, I'm gonna name this Part C. Part M.
For mall.
Yeah, Part M for mall. Right now there's a mall inside. What else did I notice about the place? Like, what other buildings did it have, Morgan?
You saw a small clerk shop that was nearby.
A clerk shop?
A little candy area, toy store.
So, there's...
Clothes store, office areas.
Clothes store?
Clothes store.
She just said the place was overrun with plants. I highly doubt plants did this. The city has been completely evacuated.
For a long time.
There's still stuff in all of these shops.
You know what? How about we...
Whoever was out of get out of here fast.
Yeah. How about we get out of the mall and we go find a smaller building, like a 7-Eleven, maybe if there is one.
Sure.
You guys like tap walking through like within the building faintly.
Do what?
A figure. You guys see a very, very dark figure far in the mall, in light tapping.
I'll use my sniper scope to look further.
How good is that sniper? Is my question.
A Macmillan TAC 50 can shoot at a range of 1,800 meters, 1,800 feet. That's close to a mile.
So you'd build a clear image of the thing, right?
Yeah.
Alright, then here, for you to show. As you pull up that sniper and you face towards the dark figure where the tapping is from, you see this thing wandering eyes
I just
around.
whisper. I whisper to Kavosky, "Hey, Kavosky, look through the scope."
Yeah. Okay. I look through the scope.
The scope, and you see this very disfigured thing.
It's like a Hydra, but for people. Yeah, it doesn't look like it noticed us. I pull my sniper back and walk out of the mall, holding the door open.
I also leave.
Holding the door open for Kavosky.
Thanks.
Yeah. Let's find a small building to take refuge in.
You guys start to search for a smaller building?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the candy store, or is this all of the things in this, like, what I named as part M of the city?
Mm-hmm. But you also see a grocery store down the block. Or no.
How big? Is it like a corner store or a grocery store?
It's like an average size store that's like an easy access grab. You can go.
So it's not a
Okay,
supermarket.
is it like-
It's
Yeah, it's not super.
here, I'll
Like
show you.
Walgreens or something? Like,
Like-
CVS?
Okay,
Yes.
Walmart. Okay, things like
Yes.
Walmart, Publix, those are supermarkets. This
Yeah.
would be like a corner store, something small.
Yes.
Yes to this. This would be
Small.
okay. Does it have a name on it?
It seems that the names of what would probably words be has like been knocked down or withered out, where it's just no longer there.
All right, let's go there. I'm gonna watch our side, and stuff like that. I'll stick behind you. Okay.
Alright. Yeah, okay.
So when Kavosky is Lilo, their character, is walking, I'm gonna like hover with the sniper, just kind of watching every part of us in a way.
Hey, quick question.
Yeah.
Do you have something quieter?
No. No, but I can make something. Let's just get into there, and we just need to get safe.
Okay. Let's just hope there's nothing in there. The more sound you make, the more stuff comes toward us. It's kind of hard to fortify shop if everything from everywhere is around us.
That's true. Nicole, you are ahead, so you would be controlling our like group actions.
Hey, you guys.
What's up, Morgan?
Just look quickly. Heads or tails? Agree on one.
Nicole,
Tails?
yeah, I was gonna say we should always stick with the lucky one. Tails. I'll flip it, Morgan.
Okay.
All
I
right.
flipped it. Okay. Continue forth.
Okay. Kowalski.
I try to quietly open the door.
I feel like she did that just to freak us the fuck
Looking
out.
through windows first.
Yeah.
Huh?
I said I feel like she did that just to freak us out. Also, I don't see anything in the alleys, question mark.
Short movements, but it's easy to just be seen as just wind blowing by.
Okay.
I do look through the windows of the store before walking in.
I'll
It
cover
seems
her
pretty.
six. Sorry.
It seems pretty quiet.
I'll
Like
cover
nothing
her.
big or
I'll. It's sorry. Go ahead.
no, it's okay, I finished. I stopped.
Okay. Like I said, I'll cover her six, just watching behind our backs and stuff like that, making sure absolutely nothing knows where we are or follows us.
So far you can only hear gunshots to a distance, but very faintly far away. So whatever the sound was, definitely would the attention would be drawn to that location more than into you.
That's good. We should
I
probably
do try to
go in.
quietly open. Yeah, try to quietly open the store door.
Open up the door, it almost squeaks a bit.
It almost creaks.
Holding the door open for him, I do kind of step aside so he can come inside too.
I walk in, clearing the building with my sniper. Just not shooting anything, just kind of like checking everything.
You just look around, but then you see a can fall. This a little small here, trembling by past with it. Be sure.
I point my sniper at it, Morgan. I'm about to cap this thing. Kowalski, shut that fucking door.
I close the door.
She
Hey, just chill.
Look, she talked about monsters. We have no telling what that thing actually is.
Monsters.
Just because it looks all cute and adorable doesn't mean it's not gonna bite your fucking face off and grow 12 times its size when it gets close to you.
It seems those guys starting to back away.
Right now, it just seems really scared and harmless. There's no need to make noise.
Didn't she say there's monsters that are more scared of us than we are scared of them? You ever seen a shark attack? You ever seen a shark attack? Same story.
Listen. Just.
Look, if you
It
manage.
seems pretty.
Go ahead.
We could probably just let it outside and it'll run around or do whatever.
What if it tries to alert everything?
I think it's like fully crouching over to a can, grabs their freeze away.
And it
There's
what?
no need to make.
The weasel grabbed a random food can and scurried away to where?
Okay.
He's still in the building. All the doors are closed.
Well, it's gonna be stuck with us. Kowalski, can you help me out, please?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start, like, pulling all of the items off of the shelves and just setting them on the floor somewhere.
When he sets items on the floor, I just check expiration dates, especially on canned food.
Canned food almost never expires.
Mm.
Canned food takes years to expire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything seems to be actually fresh. Not fresh, but I mean, it's well preserved cans.
Hey, good news.
Look.
Majority of the canned food is good.
Yeah, the canned food's not gonna run out for, like, years. It's gonna be safe to eat no matter what. You might get some indigestion, but if you need to take a shit, go outside or in a toilet or something. I'll start, like, pushing the shelves to guard the door, like, block the door.
Okay, so you
I will
push them.
push.
You
What'd you say?
guys start pushing the shelves. Oh,
I was asking Lucas what they said.
Oh, I said I'm gonna help you push the shelves.
Okay.
you guys start pushing the shelves over to cover the doors, and all the entrances and exits. I'm guessing.
Against the entrances and exits, yeah.
Some point with one of the shelves, you manage to find the weasel again, and it just kind of runs off out your guys' way.
Hey, psst, psst, wait.
Hey, it's not gonna go anywhere.
It turns over.
Okay, we can
Turns
probably
its head.
talk normally
Sorry.
now. It's not gonna go anywhere. I'm sorry, Morgan. I keep trying to talk. Go ahead.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm quiet. You guys, you talk. You talk.
It's probably not gonna go anywhere. We can talk normally now. Nothing's getting in or, well, getting out until we can find a way out.
We look at you guys cautiously, but it's turned its head because it heard something calling toward it.
Hey, Kowalski,
Yeah.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Just trust me on this one. I need to go use the restroom real quick. I start walking to the bathrooms.
You start going over to the bathrooms.
I'm
They're
gonna.
all open up.
Okay, I'm gonna go in and kind of like inspect the quality or how the toilets are. Just trust me. This is weird, but trust me.
Okay, let me see. We're gonna flip a coin. We're gonna flip a coin. I don't know what else to say. Which one should be which?
Can't you decide?
Heads
Morgan?
bad, tails good.
It was tails. I flipped on my computer. It was tails. I got.
I got tails too.
Yes. Yes. Good toilets in a
Good.
shit city.
Yeah, so both
Alright.
the toilets are miraculously in good quality.
Morgan, this is the most important part of what I was doing. I'm gonna use the restroom and then flush the toilet. That's what I was focused on.
Okay.
Does it flush?
I don't understand.
I know you don't
Does the toilet
understand.
flush? Does plumbing flush?
Yeah, it flush. It flush.
It flushes
It flush.
without flooding.
Without flood.
I just shout yes from the bathroom. Kowalski, get in here.
Look at the weasel. Yeah, he's a little weird. I just stand up and start walking over to the bathroom.
I fucking heard that, I say, looking at you.
What did you hear that?
Just listen, alright? Hear me out. That water flushed. Meaning that the sewers in the water tanks, they're still running.
Wow.
We can get fresh water. Do you understand that?
The water doesn't run black?
What'd you say?
The water doesn't run black?
I don't know. I walk over to the sink and just turn on the water fountain. Or just turn on the water.
Alright, let's do the flip a coin, I guess, right?
Sure. I'm flipping a coin just to see what I
Bad
get.
tail good.
I got heads. What'd you get, Joe?
What is it? I got also heads.
Damn.
We didn't even decide about which one interpreted what.
Alright, should I flip again then?
Yeah, let's flip again, but tell each other first. Which one represents what?
Heads is bad,
Heads
tails
bad,
is good.
tails good.
Yes, heads bad.
Flip.
Heads is bad, tails is good. I can't stand the non-English.
I got tails.
I got heads. We're running with the DM's coin!
We're running with the DM's coin.
Always gotta choose that. Yeah, you guys' water is just fine.
We're at 59 minutes, by the way, Joe.
Miraculously again.
Joe, we're at 59 minutes, by the way.
Okay.
I was just telling you. I just look over at her. Dude, this is good. We have all of that canned food, which will last us for a little bit. But we have water.
And there's a convenience store. We have plenty of cups.
Yeah, and we have that weasel we can eat if we get hungry.
You just hear the squeak and it scurries.
But please, Kowalski, whatever you do, don't name the fucking thing. Please don't name it.
I just make a face. Why would I do that?
Did you already name it?
No. That's this is a survival
Did you
situation.
already name it?
You can't name the food.
Did you already name the freaking animal that's probably gonna die?
Maybe. He made a cute face at me.
Human nature. Look, weasel meat isn't even that good, so I probably won't kill it. Promise if I catch you lacking, I'll cap it.
What do you mean if you catch me lacking?
That's for me to know and you to find out a little too late. What if we went to a gun store? Do they have a gun store in this city?
We should probably find a weapon that's a little bit more quiet.
Yeah, they might sell bows there. But gun store might be occupied. What do we do if we find people? Huh?
I'm pretty handy with chain whips and ropes.
Okay, you can make a chain whip out of anything. So what should we do now? Alright, I'm gonna write in my notebook real quick. Just go ahead and do something.
Okay. I just walk out to see where the weasel is.
See, the weasel's kind of hidden a bunch of rubble of planks.
I'm gonna
made
follow.
from shell.
Okay.
You know, Oscar, you're bad at hiding.
Why did you...
Just squeaks at you.
Why would you name it?
You asked if I named it. I already told you that I named it. Why do you sound surprised?
I'm not surprised. I'm severely disappointed, though.
Like that, he's probably not going to be dinner. Unless it's a last resort.
Yeah, no. Other people are insane. Like, if we get into a firefight, it might die. Which could cause emotional pain, and I don't think you'd want that in the middle of this.
You're not the emotional type, are you?
No, I'm the survival type. Now, if you think you can bring out the emotions in me, good luck. Not one person's done it yet. So, should we go find something?
We need to make a convenient way for us to get in, but get in and out, but still keep other stuff out.
Those shelves are holding up good. I mean, those are like 100 pounds stacked up on, well, more than hundreds of pounds stacked on top of each other. Nothing normal's getting through there anyways.
What about the ventilation system? Because that's probably how he got in here. I point at the weasel.
Yeah, but ventilation and stuff like that tends to be really fragile, so we want to be able to crawl through it.
No, I mean, what do we do about it? Because we gotta keep the vents, otherwise we will have trouble breathing. But I'm honestly surprised they aren't clogged. Although that may be because they get triggered often by wheels.
I don't think we should stick in one area, though. But small critters and stuff like that getting into our places are bad if we, what's the word? You know what? I have an idea.
Aren't they? What's your idea, Mr. Idea Man?
If 5 rats manage to get in here, I will be able to make 1 rat kill every single rat that tries to get in.
Kind of scared to ask, but how?
Okay. Look, when all rats come in, they try to get your food, right?
Yeah.
You take 5 rats, put them in 1 box, seal up that box, come back a week later, and then all of the others but 1 are dead. What do you have now?
A cannibalistic rat.
A cannibal. Yeah. Something that prefers the meat of its own species as opposed to other forms of food, whether it be for survival or convenience. So, if rats end up being a problem, we can make it to where it's not a problem.
That sounds like animal cruelty, but okay.
We're out in the middle of nowhere. You're gonna have to do some things that are gonna be cruel. Sooner or later.
Let's just kind of just put a paw on your foot.
On
Whose
whose-
foot?
Yeah,
Have
just
happy devil. Devil.
grin. I look down at the weasel.
Grin. Just squeaks at you.
Old man. Hit him with a car. I'm kidding. I mean, what? I hope that man ends up being okay and lives a happy life. Look,
Oh.
Kowalski, don't take anything
The
I say
weasel
as
lives,
mean.
right?
Huh?
The weasel lives, right?
Excuse me? Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
What do you mean the weasel lives?
Well, he's kind of harmless. So.
For now.
You're just a harmless little guy, aren't you? I look down at the weasel.
He just squeaks and just kind of pounces over to you since you seem the most friendliest to him.
This isn't foreshadowing in the slightest. I do start walking around the store, just kind of mapping everything out. Kowalski,
Oh, God.
yay, you get some time.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Yeah, just tell me what I map out whenever I come back. Like, whenever I come back to Kowalski, just tell me when I come back, I guess. Just tell me everything.
Okay. I could do this. Okay, so.
I just kind of
Leave-
kneel down to little guy. You wouldn't eat us. You're not a little meanie pants.
It just kind of pats his paws on your little top of your foot. Ah.
I lean down and just give him a little head scratch and start sorting through the good and the bad and putting the bad cans in like a corner of the room.
While Lilo is doing that, you sir, grin. See just the normal stuff. You noticed by the cashier area that there's still some kind of like hard candy snacks and things that is not likely to go too bad, but definitely stale.
Mhm.
I see money in the drawers.
I'll start walking back
The
to.
cashier.
Okay. I'll grab the money and then I'll start walking back to Kowalski.
Okay,
Lilo.
I'm gonna go to your.
I know your first name is Lilo, Nicole, but in the military, people refer to each other as their last names. It's just.
I didn't tell you her first name.
Yeah, right. Alright, I'll walk back. Hey, C.
You find any med kits?
We're literally in a convenience store. No, I didn't find any medical
Yeah.
kits, but I figured something out.
What'd you figure out?
Check this out. This place is completely overrun by plants. It means that it's been abandoned for likely years, right? I just pick up one of the cans, but none of these cans are degraded. None of these cans are bad or dented or anything like that. So is somebody coming around and restocking the cans?
Why would they do that?
I get the feeling that there's a lot more to know about this place than we already know.
The
Just
fact,
stop.
What'd you
the
say?
fact that the water's still running also kind of adds on to that, huh?
Yeah. Morgan, do you want to end the session and then start a new one? Because we're at 1 hour and 11 minutes.
Sure. Just
Alright.
take a small break.